What it do, Ski? It's your boy Failwell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Demon Slayer. This one is Season 1, Episode 25 and 26, guys. We're bundling up the last two for the finale, and then we're donezo. This is it for Demon Slayer, guys. It's in the books. Finito. Interested to see how they're going to be wrapping it up. It does seem like they're just going to be taking it a little bit slow, get some more world building elements done, as we've been doing for the past few episodes, learning about the Hashiras, the master, who moves down slightly in his position in this larger world. It really seems like the Hashiras are just, they haven't had a good luck at getting him recently. Sorry, there's like hair on me or something. I'm liking all that. We also had Tanjiro learning this new ability, learning his new abilities, training with the boys. So one of the biggest pieces of information from the last episode was Shinobu Kocho is actually going to be almost like a new mentor for Tanjiro. You know, the beginning of the series, we obviously had Uru helping him initially. Now we seem to be going for this next phase of of the story in Tanjiro's. I can feel like there's a piece of. There you go. Tanjiro's next phase of his journey with Nezuko and trying to save her. He's gonna have to boss up and become almost a Hashira level, or whatever it was, like the mentee underneath Kocho is what it seems like they're lining up. So interested to see where they're going with that, and let's just see how this goes. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, guys, in case you're interested, if you're watching this video last and you've seen them all on YouTube, go through the whole thing again, but with the full unedited videos, then definitely check out patreon.com/Failwell34 in the description down below. With that being said, let's just see how it ends. Yeet. Oh yeah, they're all in love with him. I mean, that's one way about getting to work. Maybe we can sneak in one last fight scene. That'd be tough. No. You got this, fam. Let's get it. She's just like, your boys ain't shit. Yep. It's all about habits. Habit stacking. Confirm next season his eyes are gonna be that big. Uh-oh. To the head? Oh, I thought she was gonna push. Alright, time for the gourds. Oh shit! Well, for a second I thought my man was hitting a bong. It would make sense as to why they're being lazy. But you're not. It's either you do or you don't. Simple. It's gotta boil it down to that. She's like, I'm too lit for these peasants. What is she flipping a coin on? Oh, tragic backstory. Damn. It's 2 for 2. Oh, this is before the glow up. Are those tears or those? Is that water? Both.
一人じゃ何もできない。決められないのよ。じゃあ一人の時はこの効果を投げて決めたらいいわよ。
Oh, okay.
ねえかなお。
Decision because. Oh shit, that's kind of. That makes sense. Oh, sick! Well, what color is it this time? What's yours?
伊之助殿の刀を打たせていただきました。戦いのお役に立てれば幸いです。ああ、綺麗ですね。ん？
Let's get that practice in. I mean, the man likes his style. That's his style. That's how he likes it. Oh, she got. Oh shit. Okay, this is getting hyped for season 2. Whenever that happens, I don't think it's happening so soon. Oof, he's really making on that. Okay.
縁柱の煉獄さんなら知っていることがあるかもしれませんが、あいにく任務に出ていますし。
次に煉獄さんと会う時があったら聞いてみます。
This guy probably died. That'd be a good cliffhanger, eh? Kills him at the hands of Muzan.
あと善逸と伊之助も一緒だと思う。二人がいてくれると心強い。玉代さんに血を送らなければいけない。俺にそれができるのだろうか。
お兄ちゃんなら大丈夫。
え？何？
ありがとうネスコ。励ましてくれたんだな。
She's got a Bluetooth connection with him?
頑張るから。
Hype? I'm down. But now I'm excited. What's the cliffhanger going to be for 26? Oh, I guess this is it. I got my eye on you. All right, guys. So this one is 26, the last episode for the season. So let's get into it. Love how he mispronounces their names. True, yeah, no intro. New mission. Let's get it. Okay. Oh shit, this place looks nuts. Similar to like the Gong villain, whatever it was, a drum villain. Is it a recruitment season? Hello. Obviously the parallels with the Hashiras, but this is out of fear and forceful. Damn. Oh no! He's got the Bluetooth too! Oh, you're done so. What is it? What in the Lovecraft is this? Muzan's a bad bitch. So it is a calling. This man really thought. Oh my goodness. So there's 6 now. Be what play?
ビワの音はしなかった。
Okay, so the lower ranks bodied. Interesting choice.
今のお前の力でどれほどのこと
Dude, they're gonna body.
甚だずうずうしい身の程をわきまえろ。違います。私は
Now you're telling him what to do again?
私の言うことは絶対である。
This guy's got a god complex.
権利はない。は私に指図した。
Twice.
死に
Oh, they really snapped on this one, eh?
最後に
そうですね。
What's your angle?
私は夢見心地、夢に見るほど好きなので、私を最後まで残してくださってありが。
Buff alert. And dude, they're gonna leave this one to kill the Hashira who's on the mission. I swear. I swear that's what they're gonna do.
鬼狩りの柱を殺せ。
They're gonna do it!
飾りをつけた鬼狩りを殺せば。
Oh no.
もっと血を
That's some next level. I think that's I don't know how Tanjiro's gonna finish that guy off, to be honest. That was some next shit. I bet. Yeah, I said it back when he sliced the man's throat on the street. Guy is sinister AF.
あとかまどくんのお父さんが火の呼吸を使っていたと
Okay,
本
what's
人から聞きま
the
した。
reaction here?
さあ、出発だ。
Okay, like we're setting this series up for we can go for a couple seasons.
久しぶり。元気そうでよかった。
Oh god, he's socializing. Oh, here we go.
もう俺の一部だから。葵さんの思いは俺が戦いの場に持っていくし。
He's getting up there for best boy, honestly. He's a sweet kid.
いろいろありがとう。
Bye.
カナオは心の声が小さいんだろうな。
You don't have to diss her,
指
like.
示に従うのも大切なことだけど。ありがとう。
Yeet.
いい？カナオ。
Oh shit.
カナオ。
Believe it!
頑張れ。人は心が原動力だから。
OG Naruto shit.
心。
And from that day on, she dropped the coin. Everyone caught the buff.
命をかけてくれてただなんて。俺知らなくて。
Right?
どう感謝を伝えたらいいのか。
This guy really looked out
礼
for
な
him.
ら
でもちょっとは俺がいなくなって悲しいでしょ。
So we're not going to touch base with Uro, I guess. They did a pretty good job at wrapping a lot of their arcs for this first season and, you know, getting prepped for the next one. I'm surprised they didn't.
なんだこの生き物は。こいつはあれだぜ。この土地の主。この土地へ落ちて。まず俺が一番に攻め込め。
Follow me, boys.
乗り物なの人を運ぶこの田舎者が
列車？じゃあ殺す。
Yeah, that's true. He's a country boy. And he probably needs a shirt. Well, I mean, if he's got the boar mask, I don't think a t-shirt's gonna do all too much. Okay, so I guess he's gonna get some clothes. Okay. What's the fit? Oh. And we're off. On our way to Hogwarts.
離れたりしない。
Ah, the theme drops. Man, such a precious relationship. And even the boys group too. Oh, I'm actually hyped for season 2. Fuck. I want it now. The globe is real. Look at this.
俺たちは一緒に行きます。離れ離れにはなりません。
So freaking hype. Did I learn more about the flame breathing? Oh, really? Off the jump like that? Okay. Season 2 is about to start off real hot. Well, let's see if it is like a nice stylized ending. End credits. I don't know. Oh, end credit scene, end credit scene, end credit scene confirmed. That was a coming of age arc concluded. Cool. Newsflash. Infinity Training Arc film adaptation greenlit. Okay. So the question now is, okay, actually I didn't know there was a film coming out. So now that I know what happens before the film, awesome. So will the film pick up right where season 2 ended? And then the new season's going to pick up? No. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm actually interested to see how they're going to go. That was Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 25, 26, and the whole season's in the bag. Considering all the hype that I had heard about the series and now having completed it officially, so I'll probably need a little bit more time to process it all. But I would say that the show is really solid. Very solid, actually. Do I think it was a 10 out of 10? I don't think so. Do I think it was a very well done and great series overall and positioning itself to be potentially one of the next, one of the big 3 or one of the best, shonens eventually? Yeah, I think they did a really good job of considering the first season. I mean, compelling premise with, Tanjiro and Nezuko, this larger world. I thought they did a really great job at world building, especially in the second half of the series. They had some great villains. The way that they paced out a lot of the story too, I thought was well done. The animation was beautiful. The music throughout the entire series, the conviction of our characters. Demon Slayer Season 1 was actually really well done. Now it gets me excited for Season 2 and the film. I don't know any context about the film, so I'm really interested to hear. Let me know in the comment section down below what they're going to be doing with that. Really appreciate how they ended off this season. They closed off a lot of the threads in terms of the Season 1 storyline. This is the coming of age arc, and that little recap at the end really highlighted Tanjiro's journey in the past 2.5 years. In terms of the episode 25 and 26, I thought Konoha's backstory was actually really tragic, with her being a slave essentially and being sold and being obviously taken up by Shinobu. I thought that was really sweet, obviously seeing her sister before she gets bodied as well, and it makes sense as to why she's been very quiet this entire series, and just adds yet again a very tragic layer. The last episode, I thought the comedy here, the way that they went about balancing the humor along with some of those more serious elements and the more heartfelt, emotional send-offs like we had there with Tanjiro flipping the coin, just beautiful. Absolutely love those moments. I think they did a really good job at balancing the two. I think better than the first half of the season, especially since that first 20 odd episodes or whatever it was a lot of Tanjiro just grinding really hard, just going through tragedy after tragedy, and just villain after villain. So I like how they sort of decided to still give us tragedy, but with these other characters and expanding the lore and the scope. And I gotta say, episode 26, my goodness, that whole half of it focusing on Muzan, or in his new body, just incredible, and really sets the tone of where we're going to be going now. In terms of the abilities, I don't know how the fuck Tanjiro is going to be able to beat him. God tier. You know what I'm saying? Not in terms of just his mental state and his complex, but in his actual abilities. And OP would be an understatement, I'd say, within this show. Really cool that we're going to be hearing more about this flame breathing and fire breathing. They made the distinction that they're two different things, also setting it up with with the Hashira, so they're going to be pairing up as well. So I mean, overall, I gotta say, really impressed with the finale in terms of how they decided to pivot and set up season 2, but also wrapping things up on a wholesome, to quote I guess the other characters, how Tanjiro is pure note. This episode really encapsulated Tanjiro's character to me throughout this entire series, when he's not amidst all this chaos. That's who he is, how he treats people, and his conviction and hard work. And I love the messages of showing his boys, guys, you gotta work hard, not necessarily through telling them, but through being a symbol, and working hard on the daily basis. Yeah, overall, I thought 26 was actually a fantastic episode of the series, animation-wise, pivoting the show tonally, and just as a send-off to wrap up and be a finale for this show. But guys, that was Demon Slayer Season 1 in the books, episode 25 and 26 as well, guys. But what do you think about this one? The entire series, the reaction videos. It's going to be definitely cool to see them on new missions, more in civilian lifestyle occasionally when they're, charting from mission to mission. And the new villains we're going to be facing. On a good note, we're going to be seeing less of the lower, we're not going to be seeing the lower 5 anymore. But we also have the one who was left over, lower 1, right on the train. So season 2 is going to be starting off super hot. So super excited to see where things are going to go with that. But guys, that was Demon Slayer. What'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Massive shout out also to every single one of you guys who have been watching these videos along with me for the past little while on Patreon. I'm going to give a huge shout out to every single one of you. But with that being said, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you in the next one. The next anime we're going to be watching, I think Attack on Titan Season 4, which is going to be fucking nuts, is dropping soon, so definitely gonna check that out. I was dabbling the idea of doing Hunter x Hunter or Avatar 2. Those are other 2 potential shows, so maybe we can do that soon, but we'll see. But I also heard the Tower of God's out too, so I don't know if we're going to be diving into an anime right away, but if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear some in the comment section down below for the Patreon fam right now, and the YouTube fam eventually as well. So with that being said, guys, that's it for this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.